What's good, fam? It's your boy, the Elite X1, with this week's indie game recommendation. Jump Space by Keepsake Games recently launched hard off the presses in the early access, and it's already making waves. This is a co-op space adventure where you and your crew juggle ship duties, dangerous missions, and first-person firefights all in one package. Think of it as a Star Trek-esque game that has you managing a constantly demanding spaceship while also stepping out into the void or onto alien ground to get jobs done. The flow of Jump Space is what really stands out. 1 minute you're in a pilot's chair dodging asteroids or enemy ships, the next you're outside in a spacewalk patching up a hull breach, or boots on the ground scavenging resources while your ship orbits above. It's seamless and it creates this constant tension. The more you spread out, the more vulnerable your ship becomes. When enemies swoop in while half your crew is off exploring, you really feel the scramble to keep everything under control. Speaking of control, the game's roguelite elements come into play with the various artifacts you can patch into your ship. Some give ship perks, some give ground combat perks, and others give bonuses. Ship power upgrades also come into play, requiring you to patch components into a panel that makes change with certain other upgrades. There's never a moment to sit on your hands during jumps. The combat itself leans more towards tactical chaos than pure run and gun. On-foot sections mix shooting with scavenging and repair, while enemies pressure you to make quick choices. Do you keep firing, or do you sprint back to fix a failing system? The ship side of things is equally engaging, whether you're routing power, repairing modules, or calling out maneuvers with your crew. It's very much a co-op game at heart. There's also solo play with a somewhat competent AI companion if you want to go it alone. And co-op players can always drop in between missions if you get lonely. Progression right now is fairly light. You'll scavenge parts and scrap to unlock ship upgrades, weapons, and modifiers, but the grind isn't too heavy yet. The developers have a roadmap planned, more sectors, new missions, expanded ship options, even melee weapons down the line, so there's clear potential for depth to grow. And to confirm, the devs have gone live and said that the initial 250,000 players have helped fund this game for quite some time. Bottom line, Jump Space is one of those early access launches that feels like more than a rough draft. It's already delivering a unique blend of starship management, co-op chaos, and first-person action. It's already got more content than similar older games like Pulsar, Lost Colony, and Void Crew. And the seamless nature of the ground exploration, space combat, and ship management have some saying it puts AAA mega-budget games like Starfield to shame. Making all of these points even stronger is that the game is only $20. That's madness. Thank the gods for indie games, right? If you ever wanted to feel like part of a crew holding a fragile ship together in a hostile space, Jump Space is a ride worth strapping in for.